Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the working group WAS meeting. This is the APAC friendly time. It will be on Tuesday, every other Tuesday, and the North America one will be every other Thursday. So today we have actually no agenda, but we would like to go through the dashboard and making sure, like to check the status for all the PRs and all the enhancements we have right now. So please feel free if you have any other any item that you would like us to discuss. Please feel free to add it here. Okay, let me share my screen. All right. So basically, let's start with the enhancement. I can see that there are 5 enhancements in review right now. And I would love to know the status for each one of them and if there is any blocker or anything that we can help with. I know that there are two caps from them. It's mine, and I'm waiting for your sig-scheduling review. And then, so the job integration and another round for the workload-aware scheduling controller API. How about the composite pod group API? Is there any blocker for that?
I think that last time there was overall Kensei was convinced and everything was good. However, he had one issue with the integration with workload-aware preemption. So I don't know how this went.
Yeah, I can see, like lots of conversations still open and lots of questions. Yeah. Okay, so is there any blocker for this one, or it's just still work in progress review?
I think there are no big unexpected issues. I think the ones that are discussed are still like details, I think.
Okay. And the second one is the preemption.
I think the biggest thing here is that we yesterday, mainly Dominic, came up with an idea that we can actually get rid of the reprieve, which is the point that we have most discussion about. We can do that without introducing a new method in the filter plugins.
Yeah.
I did a proof of concept yesterday quickly, and it seems to work. So I will update CAP with that today, and I hope that this will end most of the discussions because they are mainly about the logic of this reprieve method, and we can get rid of that. And this will greatly also simplify the implementation part for this CAP, for the beta promotion.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you. About the topology aware, I had it on my back, like on my to-do list. I didn't review it yet, but is there any blocker for the topology as well?
I reviewed it recently and it looks good mostly. So
Okay.
it shouldn't have any blocking items.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so for the controller, actually, like the controller API or scheduling controller API, there is just one blocker for me. because I took over this work because Matt is on vacation, so I'm continue this KEP. The only blocker is we don't know where to implement or to include the workload builder library. I believe it might be a staging repo, but this is not confirmation. It's not confirmed yet from Legit, and to be honest, I tried to like ping a couple of people, but there is no reply so far. So this is like the only blocker, not blockers, but like I would like to know that so we can include this in the KEP. Yeah, but other than that, it's still work in progress for the review, and the PR are already done for this one. And the integration with the job controller, I raised this PR. I didn't get much review for it, and I would love to get a review from sig-scheduling and sig-apps as well. So I pinged Saltish already, but I would love if sig-scheduling can help with some review. Yeah, and for the resource claim, we don't have any update yet. So we need to check with John if this would be able to, like to get into this release, or we are so late for that. Anything to discuss for the enhancement?
Yeah, not really. I think that the array is basically under risk. So we have so much focus on VAS caps and enhancements that yeah, as much we can do with the array, but probably not everything.
Yeah. Okay, for the issues or the implementation, let's start if anyone has anything to share, any blockers so far in the implementation.
I'm not aware of any.
Okay, perfect. For me, please go
I
ahead.
know there is one blocker for Anya, right? Because she is adding a new field to the scheduling API, and basically she is blocked by default with the how do you call it, the declarative validation, right? But I'm not sure whether we should call it a blocker, but I think this is something that might become an issue or delay the review process if we are adding new fields to the APIs. Yeah, this one.
The preemption policy, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So let me add this note here so we can so like we can just identify that this is API needs API review, so we can track this. And actually, this is the same reason that I raised the two separate PRs for any APIs, like for the job API and for the building blocks API as well. I raised these two PRs, and I would like also to get the review so we can bring the API review as soon as possible. And please let us know if there is any other API, like any PR that needs API review, so we can have a discussion with like the API reviewers to prioritize them, or like put them in the on their backlog.
There is one main PR to merge the feature guides. It requires trivial API review. So maybe that wouldn't be a problem.
This one?
And now it's like
No.
merge feature guides. I'm not sure if it's on the dashboard, maybe not. So I could mark it with the label.
Okay. Okay, nice. Any other blocker, anything that you would like to discuss?
Not really.
Very nice. Okay. Yeah. Actually, I forgot to mention in the beginning that the tag, the label that we are using, it has been changed a little bit, so it is now working, like WG work group workload scheduling aware instead of area. So please, I really encourage to use the label if you are, like doing any work related to this working group, so we can track everything in one dashboard. And please feel free to add yourself as a reviewer here, so we know which PR is being handled by whom. So like we can help each other getting this ready as like as fast as we can without any blockers. The same thing for the enhancement, and I believe the enhancement is the most important part right now, because we are 1 week away from the enhancement freeze.
Yep.
Really appreciate this. Okay. If there is no anything else, I think we can call it out today. Ron, okay.
Just want to know what is the plan to support hierarchical pod groups? What it like? Is it the next release or the next after that?
The pod group.
Yeah,
Composite.
the hierarchical.
Hierarchy, the composite pod group. This is the composite
sorry.
pod group. So
It's what?
yeah. Go ahead.
It's 137, right?
For alpha.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
So the hierarchy pod group is the composite pod group. This is the same name. It's different name for it, and it's planned to be on 1.37 as alpha, and the enhancement is already on review and almost done, and the implementation already in progress as well. So hopefully we will get this as alpha in 1.37.
Thank you for the update. I will try to also review it as much as I can.
Yeah, I really appreciate this, of course. Yeah, any other question? Okay. Please feel free to leave your question in the channel, in the Slack channel, if you have any. And yeah, if not anything else, let's meet on the next Thursday. Not this Thursday, the next one. Okay. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.